I won't be filming here from the famous Book to Write studio today. I'm going to do something slightly different and take you out on a trip to downtown Dallas for a drink or two. And I just wanted to show you where the work usually happens. So here I am in front of my building and I'm walking to the train station, and I'm going to show you how far it is and how far I have to walk to get to the train station. You wouldn't believe the tremendous distance and effort that it takes to get there. Not the most beautiful day today, but it should suffice. And here I am at the train station. So as you can see, there's a very lengthy walk from my apartment building. And what I'm going to do today is catch a train and go downtown and go and have a drink or two along the way and just take you with me so that you can see a little bit of downtown Dallas. Here comes the DART train, the Dallas Area Rapid Transit train. So the train took exactly 29 minutes. I got onto the train at 13:13 and it arrived at 13:42. And so here I am. Hopefully you can hear me because it's extremely windy. Downtown Dallas. And I'm going to take you along a little walk to show you where you can go for a drink. I'm going to start at an Irish pub just up here on the left, and kind of got the idea from, I think it's called Honest Places, the channel on YouTube, and it's a guy from Stockport, England, near to where I'm from. I don't know why so many of you think that I'm Australian. I'm not Australian, I am British, from the Greater Manchester area. I'm from a little town called Wigan, and these days reside, as you probably know if you watch my videos, in Dallas. And you can see it's a city of quite a few tall buildings. We're gonna go to this pub just along the side here. I went there when my dad visited, took him to that. I wanted to bring him to downtown just so he could see the place. Initially he wasn't very impressed, he thought it was weird. And then after a while he started to love it, and when I took him into this pub he had fish and chips and he really loved the fish and chips. Of course, for a British guy that says something for the quality. So here we are at Patrick Kennedy's Irish pub, and I'll try to get a video if I can inside. I wanted to get some videos actually while I was on the train, but I couldn't because it had those windows that you can't see out of, or you can see out of them, but the camera can't see out of them. Anyway, so here we go. So that was number one, and I had a Guinness in there, which was okay, it was good, the Guinness, but the service was not necessarily the best that I've ever known in my life. I'm sure the guy was doing his best. And now I'm going to walk a little bit further up Main Street to a second bar I've never been to before, a sports bar. I'll see if I'm brave enough to go in there, depending what it looks like when I actually arrive. So here at Frankie's pub, and I'm just leaving now. I ended up staying there because I fell hopelessly in love with the bartender. And what made it absolutely fascinating is that I met a guy from Manchester, England, and his ex-girlfriend is from Ince in Wigan, where I'm from. And yeah, she lived just a few streets away from where I was born, which made it really fascinating. So I apologize for that. I intended to take you to several more bars, but that one was just so entertaining, so interesting, such good people, and of course, falling in love. What can you do? There's nothing you can do. So now I am walking back to the station, and I may take you to one more pub. I'm not sure yet. We'll see whether I survive the train ride or not. But talk to you in a little bit. Thank you for joining me on that trip, and I'm back home now. A nice, quick, simple trip. I could have stayed a lot longer. As I said, I was in love, and I will definitely venture back there in the hope of seeing the goddess that was working there. But if I had stayed, it would have been very dangerous with Mr. Manchester and some of the temptations that were lurking around every corner.